guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin cosplay, and today we are back into guys with DLC episode 26. Almost done with the first season.
The strip tease, perhaps. Yes, almost done with season 1, only 2 episodes to go. I'm guessing the wedding is on the last episode because it's called The Ties That Bind.
Of course, this is the wedding.
I'm looking at the strip and I'm thinking maybe can it be called? Can she still have a sort of bachelorette party?
She's single, so yeah.
Yeah, it's not her first wedding, but I mean, you can still go out and party.
A bachelor or bachelorette because you're single and you're ending your single life.
Yeah, but she did a shower instead, so I don't know if she will want a sort of bachelorette party too. I don't know. We'll see how the strip falls into the story. Last episode, what happened?
Theresa's back. We learned that Eddie's been beating her up when he was angry.
Yeah, and it's happened before.
Shit.
So, yeah, Ryan was really angry and he almost went over there to basically kill Eddie. Sandy really tried his best to keep him in check, and at first he didn't listen, but then he came back and he went to speak to Theresa and convinced her to stay, but she is living in the pool house, which is fine, but a bit scary for Marissa and Ryan.
Yeah, it's causing some tension between these two.
Well, no, it's not causing tension, but
now that Theresa is there, Ryan cannot be 100% with Marissa because he needs to take care of his friend.
But last episode, that was the problem. But it could happen again. And we knew, well, even if Marissa is friends with Theresa, it's never been completely clear of jealousy because Ryan fits so well with Theresa. The thing is, now he's back with Marissa and things are well between the two.
Well.
So we'll see how that develops. But it ended on a, we'll be fine. And then the music was a bit, like it didn't sound fine. And speaking of not fine, Seth and Summer are not fine.
No, that's true.
They met with Summer's dad. He did not like Seth at all. Seth was nervous and he kept talking. And he did not expect a guy like Seth to date his daughter. And Summer being, really best friends with her dad is used to listening to him. And when he told her, the cats are playing right next to the computer in in everything. Sorry. So yeah, when he told Summer that he didn't really like Seth, she took it as maybe he didn't make the right choice. So it's not, she didn't say anything else and they haven't talked about this more, but so far it's not good. Yeah.
That sucks.
So that's basically where we are right now. And we had the shower, pretty much. So
so it's right now, it's pretty confirmed that Julie's gonna be Kirsten's stepmom and Seth's step-grandma.
Yeah. And it's gonna be a whole bunch of weird connections.
Yeah.
We won't think about that just yet. Let's jump in episode 26 and see what happens.
Alright.
Don't forget to subscribe, you guys, if you want to see when these episodes come out, and check out our Patreon for the full reactions.
Okay, so let's watch it.
Maybe she's still at work.
Her bag's here.
Yeah, apparently she's been shopping.
She's pregnant!
Sorry. Hey, let me know if you...
I'm sure of it that she's pregnant. She was just throwing up, right?
I don't know. You're just hell-bent on your theory.
I don't know why, but I got a hunch. I don't know why, but I got a...
We'll see if she picks up a pregnancy.
I was damn right!
Calm down.
Sorry, but who's the father then?
Well, we were right. We're gonna bring back up all the talks we had last episode.
We need a teen pregnancy in the teen drama show.
Of course. Of course. It could be Ryan, that's the thing. He hasn't been gone that long, and they slept together.
I shouldn't be happy about it though, because this is gonna cause problems.
It's gonna bring so much problems with Marissa too.
Yeah.
You can't go out of town. We're getting married next week.
Just one night. Business.
Business where?
Nevada.
Nevada.
No,
As
it's
in
not true.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Actually,
Dad, you're going out of town for one night to Vegas on business?
Is he having a bachelor party?
Bachelor party.
Hiring strippers, drinking too much, and gambling all night the weekend before our wedding.
Really?
Jeez, it sounds like a bachelor party to me, and I have to admit, I feel a little hurt that I wasn't invited.
Yeah, me too.
No, not that I have any affection for you, KK, you know that, but I do love the Vegas.
Dad, we should go. You love Vegas. Ryan and I have never been. Oh, and he can use his mutant card counting abilities. Pay for the whole trip.
So you're gonna have a +3?
Yeah, it does, but what about Theresa?
A bachelor party?
Really, anything could happen.
I'm going off to war, Summer. You gotta talk to me.
Last time I checked, we're still boyfriend and girlfriend. Even though you've been ignoring me in the halls and don't return any of my calls.
Colin,
I just want you to tell me that you're not gonna let what your dad thinks of me break us up.
he's my dad.
So what? Summer, I don't care about your dad, okay? I care about you a lot. And if that's not good enough for you, obviously that's not good enough for you, so I'm gonna go to Vegas.
No, honey, you gotta stop at one point. It's hurting
You gotta
him.
step up for your relationship.
how's work? How you feeling?
Good.
So
I'm
it's
actually
positive.
I picked up another shift tonight. I have to make money if I'm gonna go to Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Yeah, my cousin Kim lives in Atlanta, and she said I can go stay with her as long as I pay my own way. So, that way maybe I can get a second chance too.
How much you need?
I don't even, $2,000?
Oh, it's the cones.
No, you won't. This is not your problem, okay?
This is, I mean, she's not part of the family. She's a
Make
guest.
money. That's
I
all
would
do.
not ask for money either. Like,
No, but they are nice people. They want to help her.
yeah, they want to
Be
help.
okay.
It's about her not wanting to ask.
No, I completely understand.
Well, I've got about, I'd say I got about 1,000 in savings bonds, bar mitzvah bucks.
I can't ask you guys to do that.
Well, you didn't ask. We volunteered.
See?
Thanks, but it's still not enough. But you can make it enough. You can take that money to Vegas and you can like triple it on the blackjack tables, right?
So the trip is turning into a charity thing.
That's fine. Listen, I'm gonna start you off slow, right? If you suck, I'm just gonna cut you off.
How do we get in? Casinos.
I don't know. I think we'd use our fake IDs.
You have fake IDs?
CD Zabalski of Menlo Park. It's good to meet you. Have you met my associate Marty Navis?
Oh, God.
To be fair, going to Vegas without an
guys go to
ID would
Vegas.
probably
I'll
be
take care of
boring.
If you win, great.
At least according to Roswell.
We'll win Theresa the Brown.
Where are we doing this? No, I'm at the Hard Rock of all places. Fine. I'm on myself.
So, where's the party?
There is no party, just a quiet dinner.
Hey, speaking of dinner, have you figured out what you're gonna do with the restaurant?
Not yet. You and Jimmy figured out what you're gonna do with all that money that I paid you for it?
Putting all mine on the hardware. Jimmy's gonna buy a house for himself and Melissa.
Last time I talked to Marissa, she was planning on moving in with us.
Ah, man, you could have let her say, you know, what she had to say to her dad.
Please, Sandy, don't say it to Jimmy yet.
There's so many bikini-clad women that I haven't even thought about summer since like.
Yeah, but you're talking about her.
Machine in the hotel?
Sure, that's right. But that was also 20 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling liberated and I'm confident. Like I could walk up to any one of these women and just converse. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, go for it.
The thing is, I don't want to be rude to you.
Excuse me, would you mind if I kissed you?
Okay?
It's Vegas, man.
Sorry. Hard Rock's kind of exclusive. Can't use me too much for the guests, so. I'm Jen. What? And you are an excellent kisser. Can I buy you guys
Thank you.
Say thanks?
It was that easy.
Yeah, so that, hold on one second, it's summer. Hey.
Colin, listen, I've been thinking. Hey, I have to kiss you again. What? What?
Oh no, this little girl's problem.
Wow. You're an amazing kisser. Okay, go.
Don't take it personally.
Huh?
He's kissing another girl. No. Yes, right
Well, I
in
mean-
front of me on the phone. I can't
Right in
believe this.
front of
I have
me?
been crying actual tears over that ass, and he's kissing random.
He's thinking about you all the
We're gonna
time
have a girls'
too.
night out. Okay, Teresa's coming over. We can do whatever you want.
Really? Because all I want to do right now is go to Las Vegas and kick Carwin's ass.
You technically jumped him. He knows it.
I am so sorry.
No, it's.
I should go. I shouldn't even be here. I should go. I have a table to write anyway.
Yeah, we should probably go too. So.
Where are you guys headed? Can I give you a lift somewhere?
You have a car here?
Yeah. I live here. What about you guys?
Just visiting. Yeah, actually looking for a blackjack game we're getting to. Yeah, it's for business.
I don't know about blackjack, but a couple of guys from my class are doing this poker thing downtown. It's kind of intense, though.
Intense?
Yeah.
Like Molly's game intense? I hope not. This could turn bad.
You want like Indian, Chinese, sushi?
No, not sushi. I can't do raw fish.
Okay, well what about something else to drink? Beer?
No, I can't. I mean, I shouldn't.
Honey, there are ways to be subtle.
You can't have sushi. What are you, pregnant?
Were you trying to keep it a secret? Because you're bad at this.
She's scared. She's really scared.
She needed someone to talk to, perhaps.
Yes.
But
She
yeah,
have told Kirsten maybe.
Marissa doesn't know they slept together, right? So
That doesn't look safe, guys.
yeah, no.
Just playing Texas Hold'em, right?
Yep. Last time I was here, it was like a 250 buy.
Oh, is it a trap?
Yeah, just for fun.
Because I know people who do stuff like that. But no, I've heard of people who do stuff like that. I mean, like
They are fishing for people
Yeah,
to rub, basically.
yeah.
Look, we don't have to do this. Yeah, well, what about Theresa? Teresa's not your responsibility. Well, she's not yours either, yet here we are. So listen.
This could be
I love the
dangerous.
Come see if the Vegas loves me.
I'm wondering if the guy we keep seeing was the same guy that kept walking by and she was kissing Seth when she saw him.
I don't think he looks the same. No.
I don't know.
Not my mom.
Okay, so do you know what you want to do?
I don't even have the money to get to Atlanta. So, I have no idea how I would pay for him.
Maybe if you talk to Eddie.
No, I can't.
That
He'll
would,
try to convince me to marry him and have the baby.
yeah.
Or else he'll say it isn't his.
Who else is gonna be?
Ryan's. They did it once.
And you were broken up.
Yep. But she's not gonna like that.
No, she's not. Told you I had vibes of it's not gonna be okay.
Pocket aces.
Usually, if he's the first one to show his cards in a TV show, it's his loss, but we're doing good. I'm used to the drama of I'm the first one to show, so obviously I lose.
Teresa's money. Now we gotta go. What about the Ryan and Seth going to Europe money, my man?
No,
Get back
you
in
need
there,
to
we
go.
get best
They're
early.
looking
Yeah,
at
it's
us.
Europe. What? Harley's. I don't know. Whatever. The point is, man, why quit when you're ahead? Because if we don't, angry trucker rat over there is gonna hurt me.
Yeah, he's thinking about that, I
Maybe
think.
he's angry. Hey. So, Seth and I were wondering if you would like to come back to our hotel room with us and go bowling, which is not as weird as it sounds.
Wait, are you guys staying in the penthouse? My girlfriends and I have always wanted to rent that out for a night, but it's so expensive.
Yeah, well, you should call them. You should bring them over.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Call them.
Seth is going. As long as we're far away from that guy, we might just be fine. We've seen too many teen dramas to watch this without freaking out.
Some seedy.
Everything okay? Listen, do you know anything about Marissa moving in with Caleb and Julie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you. No. Caleb told Sam. Is there something I should know? I don't know why you do that. They had a deal. Deal? What kind of deal?
Ryan, why would you fucking dig like this?
Oh, she's in Vegas.
Cohen, C-O-H-E-N.
Oh, there's a big girl in the penthouse.
Yes, and I mean he's talking about strip bowling. I mean, it's really quick after summer, but he did say he was gonna go to Vegas. She did say they were not together.
Cohen!
Summer? I tried to stop her.
Get away from him, whore.
Whoa, hey, she's not a whore, okay? She goes to UNLV.
Oh, I'm sorry. Skank.
And all the others.
Somebody ordered more skanks.
She can introduce me.
What are you doing here, Lucas?
This mini girls, I'm gonna need payment before the party.
They're escorts.
Payment? Are you?
Told ya there was a scam
Full
there.
house till midnight. Yeah, general afternoon.
No, man, I think I've been had all afternoon.
Either way, it's $2.50 an hour, which brings us to a grand total of $5,000.
All the money they made, they're gonna lose. We were thinking of a poker scam, but this is also, yeah.
Swear nothing else happened with the skank hunt?
I swear, one kiss,
Well,
maybe 4.
Well, I hope you enjoyed them, because if anything like this happens again, I'll kill you.
Yeah, well, you won't have to. If we don't get 5,000 soon, our pimp will.
Well, between my money and Teresa's money, it's only 3,000.
You know, you guys did buy us till midnight. That's more than enough time for another game of no limit hold'em.
Where they are risking their lives because they are trucker guys who can beat them up.
Believe me.
I need you to lend me some money.
What? No way. You just lost like $3,000. There's no way I'm lending you money. Look, I don't understand. This afternoon you were doing so good. Now you suck.
Are they cheating?
So I guess an angry trucker hat's feeling pretty confident right now.
You lost on purpose?
I want a lot of money this afternoon. Now I need yours.
It's true that if he came back and started winning again over and over again, that guy would have beat him up. He knows how these things work.
yeah.
This angry trucker hat. Well, that's not really winning then.
Oh, you feel so good.
Hey,
You told my dad?
your dad found out. He asked me. I had to tell him the truth.
Oh, so you'll tell my dad the truth, but you won't tell me?
What are you talking about?
Maybe you should just ask Theresa.
Whoa. Tell me what's going on, okay?
Yeah, talking about this would be
Teresa's
good.
pregnant.
Oh, that smile is dropping fast. Oh.
Yeah.
The whole change of perspective.
That was nicely done.
And it might not be Eddie's. So why don't you tell me what's going on?
We were broken up.
We did it once.
I mean, I don't want to be a bitch, but he's not entitled to Marissa when he's not, with her. He can sleep with Theresa if he's broken up with Marissa. It's not an issue.
Yeah,
They are teenagers. This is a big deal.
It's still difficult when you're with someone and you learn that his ex or somebody has. If you're with someone and you learn that your ex-girlfriend is pregnant with your boyfriend.
Yeah, but he didn't know.
He didn't know, but it's still.
I'll
It's
just
tough
say,
to handle. It's
the
hard
fact
to
that he
handle.
didn't bring up the fact that they slept together when she's literally sleeping next to his house, perhaps. They are, Marissa's always been full of insecurities. She's always been insecure when it comes to Theresa. She's been jealous before. The whole thing makes her uncomfortable. So if you add to that the fact that he slept with Theresa and now she's pregnant, basically her insecurities are firing up, exploding in her head. He will have a lot more problems to focus on, unfortunately, because if it's his baby, he has a say. And that's, and the thing is, I don't know if they can, they could probably tell, but for that to happen, she needs to decide, is she keeping the baby? Is she not keeping the baby? She's saying she doesn't really have the money to get an abortion, but at the same time, she can't really afford to take care of that baby. If Ryan is the father, he has the support to take care of him or her. So that conversation is going to happen. We're going to have to, talk about, is Ryan the father? Is he not the father? If he is, do we keep it? Is he entitled to say something about this? Technically, yes, but basically, it all depends on, is he considered the father? truth be told, the percentage, like the amount of chance that it's Ryan is really slim compared to the amount of chance that it's Eddie.
One time it's all
I know.
It's all it takes.
I know, but I mean, it would be a huge coincidence if it ended up being, Ryan's. It's true also that she can't, really say, Eddie, it's your baby. I mean, you got to take care of the baby with me and stuff because Eddie is toxic and violent. And that would be a sure way of being controlled by him.
If I can be honest with you, I do not believe that this is Ryan's baby.
I don't know if we will ever learn about if it's his baby or not.
Maybe not. Maybe she's gonna end up in a car accident and lost the baby. Who knows? This is teen drama, guys.
Yeah, but let's not wish for that.
No. Of course not. Of course not. But I do not think that this is Ryan's baby. She's pregnant to cause drama because we don't know who the father is. But I don't believe that this is Ryan's.
For the purpose of the show, she's pregnant. But still, we gotta deal with this. He's gonna feel involved now. He's gonna want to take care of Theresa and the baby. And now he's technically part of the Cohen family, so the money won't be an issue, but everything else will. So, and that will definitely make Marissa mad.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't have the maturity to think of this rationally and be like, this happened when we were broken up. This is not his fault. He wasn't aware. He didn't know.
Heck, even some adults don't have enough maturity to deal with stuff like that.
Definitely.
So, no way a teenager can.
You saw that smile just slipped off his face so
and this
quick.
Beautiful camera switch. That was so nice.
Changed in situation completely. We know what we're gonna talk about next episode. And maybe season 2 also, because it takes 9 months. So I don't know so sometimes they do a big jump in between seasons. So I don't know if we're gonna have that or if we're gonna keep going right where we left off.
I don't know. I really don't know.
In any case. I thought it was funny, the Julie situation with the strippers. It seems like she's not getting much action with Caleb. So she was entitled to want to have fun. I don't really agree with the sleeping with the stripper thing, considering you are supposed to marry your guy next week.
Yeah, unfortunately, some people do that.
Yeah, they probably do. I still don't approve. And that to me, that kind of tells that, she could defend herself by saying, I'm not marrying Caleb for his money. But then you're not marrying him for his sex life either, Apparently not, because you're lacking in that department. If you're so, hell-bent on getting strippers and sleeping with one and stuff, like, you didn't look far. And she had a relationship with Luke before that too. So I don't think she's getting much from Caleb in that department. So yeah, I get why Haley's thinking, she's marrying him only for his money. It is a bit of that. She's marrying him because he can take care of her.
Yep.
And speaking of Caleb.
Oh, piece of shit.
I can't say I'm surprised though.
We know he's been doing shitty deals left and right. And we thought that, he wanted to buy the restaurant, but...
We thought he wanted to help.
I did not expect him to...
be behind the liquor license
Yeah.
thing. The only thing is, in that moment when Sandy was basically unloading everything on him at the restaurant, I thought for a second that maybe Sandy didn't have the whole truth because of how he reacted, because of how Caleb reacted. It could just be an acting thing, like I misread what intention he was giving, but
technically Sandy just shred the deal was about to make with that guy.
Well, yeah, but the way the way he reacted, it wasn't a fuck, he caught up to, what I wanted to do before I could actually make the deal and I'm disappointed. It was more of a, you're making a fool of yourself and this isn't what you think it is. I read that a little bit, so I was not sure this was the whole truth. We'll see if something comes up there, and if something doesn't come up there, I can't say I'm surprised. He did deserve to be punched for the Marissa thing, and I'm glad it happened. I think that he deserved a punch a long time ago. So, because of all his manipulation thing. And we expect the restaurant and money thing from Caleb, but the Marissa thing is a step way too far.
Blackmailing teenagers?
Yeah. And now that Jimmy is aware, and that there's a problem with the whole what happened with the restaurant, I would assume that Marissa won't have to go back. She won't. I hope she won't be entitled to that deal they made, because it's not a secret anymore, which was part of the deal, first of all. And he basically blackmailed her out of a situation he himself created. So there's no deal there. That's bullshit. Like, I'm gonna save your dad if you move in with me and your mom. Well, the only reason he needed saving was because of you. So yeah. Hopefully she doesn't, because she needs a win, I think, with all the Theresa Ryan situation and the baby. She needs a win here, and that would help.
So, honey, stay with your dad, okay?
Yeah.
Your mom's gonna be sad about it, but stay with your dad.
No, but look, come on. Same with, Caleb and stuff. When it comes to Marissa, she dug her own grave. Julie has never tried to listen.
She needs to works on her parents' guilt.
Yeah, she did so many things wrong. She never apologized for the Luke thing. She never tried to listen to Marissa when she had problems back in, beginning of season 1. She never asked her what was wrong. She decided to commit her instead. She never really had the talk when it comes to, what did I do? Why are you feeling like this? I'm sorry. We never heard that from her. So when it comes to Marissa is entitled to not liking her mom and not wanting to be with her mom, and it's her own fault. And Julie cannot just brush the problems aside and be like, I just want to, be a happy family. To be fair, she's not the one that blackmailed her. It was Caleb, so she's not aware that this is a deal.
What is she gonna do if she knows that her husband-to-be blackmailed her own daughter?
I'm not even sure. I don't know. She might actually think this is cool that he tried to get Marissa to come back. With Julie, we don't know. I haven't seen much maternal instincts coming from her, that would lead me to think, she would dump Caleb for Marissa's sake because of that.
I don't know.
I'm not hating on her. It's just
but
the vibe I get from her is that.
I'm kind of wishing that at the end of it, she's going to just say no at the altar and just run off and not marry Caleb.
That could still happen. We're not there yet. Next episode. But yeah. And the whole Vegas thing. Ryan knows his way around a poker table. And he understands the human psyche. He could be a good psychologist. He won the hat. He literally won the hat. That was a good idea, to come back and lose on purpose, so that guy felt confident enough to put more on the table later and not beat him up if he kept losing. Show that Ryan is not cheating or anything. Not put that idea in his head. They were kids, and it could have ended up worse than it did.
Well, I did say that I've heard of poker scam. Like you fish for people who seems to be easy to manipulate. You bring them to a place and they're gonna lose money on that table. Yep. That wasn't the case this time, but it was a scam with escorts. So
which can also happen. Basically, you're not a guest at the hotel, but you're looking for rich people who are, and then you basically get them to invite you some places. It's a lie. It's a cheating technique. It's a manipulation tactic, because you're not telling them that they're hiring you in that moment. Yeah. So, in a contract, I'm not sure that would stand. And in front of a judge, I'm not sure that would stand. But it doesn't matter at this point.
They're bringing the big guns at the end.
That's
so
the thing.
If you don't pay, you're in trouble.
Yeah, you don't no time for a lawyer or anything. Like, a lawyer has no place here. It's
we had one. We had Sandy at the bar.
We're talking about people who would beat you up if you don't pay. Yeah. And you can't really deny that you spent time with that girl.
You did spend time with that girl.
Yeah. She didn't say she was an escort, but still. Basically, they were kids. They were not ready for these traps. We were not ready for these traps either. We were looking at the poker table, focused on that possible trap, and we didn't think about that other one. But the only good thing that came out of this was the Summer-Seth relationship being mended.
She went to Vegas to save a relationship.
She cared. She still loved him. It's just, it was hard for her to let go of, my dad did not appreciate Seth. The whole daddy's favorite girl, he always knows what's best, and now she's got to start maturing and leaving that nest and stop taking, into account everything her father says about her life. This starts with, judge of character. She knows Seth. There's a reason why she loves him. If her father can't see that, maybe it only takes time.
Yeah. And no, I don't think that every father or mother does not appreciate a boyfriend or girlfriend.
No, like Haley said.
Not every family are like that.
Well, no, but I mean,
hope not.
When you're a teenager, there's most parents that are pretty defensive would feel defensive over their kid dating someone, especially if it's your daughter. She's dating a man, a guy. You are a guy too. You know what guys want and how they think and stuff. So you're seeing that guy with your daughter and you know what's going on in that guy's head. You keep imagining stuff. You're like, it's crazy. So yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. It's just in his way, it's not so much that I'm afraid of what could happen. I just don't like him. It's not even that. It's more of I didn't like this guy's personality. And that was the whole problem with Summer and Seth in the beginning. She was judging him because she didn't know him. But now that she spent time with him and she actually started liking him, she is not ashamed of those traits. So she should fight for him in front of her father, who is exactly like she used to be, judging Seth for his, for his interests.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm glad that they're back together and that things are fine. I don't like when they're fighting because I really, really enjoy these two.
All right.
And Marissa and Ryan, I mean, it happens every 2 episodes. So at this point, we were expecting it.
Yeah, we're just waiting for it.
Yeah. Hopefully Ryan handles the whole baby thing correctly. It's not going to be easy. It's a scare. It's a scare that messes with people. The only good thing out of this is that at least he has a supporting family. If this had happened back in Chino, whew.
Ouch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it would not have happened in Chino. He would be in prison.
Ah, yeah, true.
Yeah. So,
You're right.
Yeah. Next episode, we have to deal with this whole shit show.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna say one thing. Please, Marissa, do not freak out like usual, please.
Or blame Ryan for what's happening.
Well, she can't blame him. He didn't put a condom.
Yeah, he should have thought of that. Although maybe it could have broke. We don't know.
I'm sure he didn't have one.
It's a teen drama show. It was improvised. They didn't have anything for sure. But yeah. He'll have that talk from his parents. You just know that Sandy is gonna and Kirsten are gonna like, dude, you know better. At least we thought you knew better.
Yeah.
Do we have to sit you down and have the talk? Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. Next episode is the finale. If you want to see it right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
Yes, and if you don't, the next one will be out on YouTube next week. So see you next week for our wedding, guys.
Yes.
Or
Bye.
maybe not.
No, I mean, yeah. We don't know.
No, but who knows? Maybe Joe's gonna say no. Who knows?
Maybe Caleb's gonna say no. No, he's gonna say yes for sure. Okay, bye guys.
Bye guys.